So deep learning is a subset of machine learning. So all deep learning is machine learning, but not all machine learning is deep learning. And it's based on artificial neural networks. So the idea of a neural network, it's a type of learning algorithm that the best way to think about is kind of like a lot of chained functions. So, it's one function that, the output of this function gets fed into another function and so on and so forth. So when you have a lot of those, many, 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 many layers, can be dozens, can be hundreds, then that's when you have deep learning. Okay, and so why should we care? The thing is that for a lot of data that we're used to work with, like you think about Excel files and tables, other approaches like your common algorithms like regressions or maybe decision trees work, and they work very, very well. However, you cannot really use, again, a picture, right? And just fed it into a regression to figure it out if it can, again, differentiate between a dog and a cat. But deep learning algorithms, they can, because they're very, very complex, so they can capture more complex patterns. That is to say, and that's the reason why deep learning is such a hot topic and so important for us nowadays, is that they are the only approach that can actually deal with unstructured data. What do I mean by unstructured data? I mean free text, like this one, right? The Wikipedia page about dog. It can be images, like this one, right? Images of dogs, like dog playing. It can be music or audio. So this is an audio wave of a dog barking, or even video. So all of those are unstructured data. They are not like tables and stuff, right? And deep learning algorithms can really pick up on those patterns. And again, it's so important because around 80 to 90% of all data created and stored in the world is actually unstructured, right? So you think about all the Instagram pictures and all the Facebook posts and all the forums you have on the web and all of that. So that's where we are at. So then comes deep learning. Okay, and deep learning can capture those patterns. So the first use cases are like, okay, we have these classification models, right? Is this a dog? Is this a cat? But then comes the new kid on the block. And again, the big name and reason why we are surfing this next wave of AI, we have generative AI. So generative AI are systems that are powered by deep learning that not only classify stuff, is this a dog or a cat, but it can also create content. So you can tell it, please create a picture of a cat or of a dog. And then it generates that for you. Or write me a text about the differences between cats and dogs. That's also possible. So this is the next wave that we are surfing right now. And this adoption is already happening, right? So this is from very nice report from McKinsey, just about 2023 being the breakout year for generative AI. And you see here, across most industries, at least once people have tried it. Some sort of generative AI tool. Usually that means ChatGPT, but could be others.